Congress gave Zona. All right, so now we've got Obama, came back from Hawaii, $1.5 million, that's one way for Air Force One. So if he goes back, that's another $1.5 million, that's $3 million. And then he went out there to begin with, so that's $4.5 million. And they're all going to come back, that's $6 million. And that doesn't include Bo in the C-17 with the Cadillacs and the airplanes and the helicopters and the Secret Service and the scuba divers and everybody else. Anyway, but he's back in Washington. And he's back, 3 days before the end of the year, which is when the fiscal cliff is going to kick in. I was listening to Rush, and he had somebody sitting in for him because I guess he's on vacation. He deserves a vacation. Anyway, Mark Billings was, I think, the gentleman that was hosting the show. And he was talking about what he thinks Obama is really interested in doing. And I sort of agree with most of what he said. And Obama does want us to go over the cliff. And he will not back off on taxing the rich. And once again, to tax the rich doesn't accomplish anything other than 8 days worth of running the federal government. But his objective is to, again, distract, divert, and deceive. That's what it's all about. And the focus should be on Benghazi. If Congress were to focus on Benghazi, then I think this nightmare can end. And the reason it can end is because Obama will be found guilty of high treason. And you know what the punishment is for high treason. It's not a walk in the park. But anyway, the reality is that they keep taking our eye off the ball. And he's doing that now, not only with the fiscal cliff, but with what Dianne Feinstein wants to do and what he's got Biden looking into doing, which is to take away our Second Amendment rights. They'll nibble at it. I said this before, they'll nibble at it. You know, they'll put a certain restriction into place, and then they'll get us all to register our guns, and then they'll know where we all live, and then one day there'll be a knock at the front door, and it'll be the United Nations troops, and they'll be here to collect our weapons. And once we do that, we've come full circle, and we will be absolute slaves to whatever his true intentions are. And I think his true intentions are somewhat draconian is probably the word, draconian, and terrifying all at the same time. You just take a look at what he's done to the whole Middle East. He's lit it on fire. And if you remember when he was in Cairo in 08, you know, he's the uniter. I mean, I know how these people think. I am one of them. Yeah, he does know how they think. And yeah, he is one of them. That's why he's arming them all over the world. I mean, he just gave, or he's giving 20 F-16s to Mohammed Morsi. What do you think Morsi's going to do with them? Anyway, it's just insane. And Congress could have stopped it, and they still can, by not allowing themselves to be distracted, diverted, and deceived. The 3 Ds. That's what this administration is all about. You know, the 3 Ds. Distract, divert, and deceive. If Congress stays focused on Benghazi, this nightmare can end. And if they don't stay focused on Benghazi, Obama will keep playing with the people's emotions as he has for the last 4 years. The man is evil, and he has evil intentions. None of them are good for any person that really loves America. Thanks.